For decades, threats to this nation's security were measured in stockpiles of weapons and fleets of tanks and airplanes. But now, the battlefield of the digital age has expanded to include popular apps like TikTok. It started as a fun platform for sharing entertaining content. But today, this app is viewed by many as one of China's newest weapons.
There needs to be a higher level of scrutiny for technology coming out of these adversarial nations.
Virginia Senator Mark Warner is chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee. He agreed to talk to Scripps News about his concerns that TikTok is targeting the personal data of an estimated 150 million American TikTok users every day, with all of it ending up in the hands of TikTok's Beijing-based owner, ByteDance.
They have to turn over any information, whenever requested, to the Communist Party. TikTok, ByteDance, their first loyalty has to be by law to the Communist Party.
Mining data is the norm for social media companies. But the question that consumes Senator Warner is to what extent TikTok's data is being used by the Chinese government to try to track and influence Americans, even spy on them.
We saw journalists literally being tracked because of their TikTok use. We saw the potential for this to be used as a propaganda tool. I'm not saying they're doing it right now, but I am saying at any moment in time, the Communist Party could say, well, we want to make sure that TikTok users only see videos that are negative about Taiwan or negative about America.
So is it more concern about the actual technology or about where the technology is coming from?
It's a little bit of both. You could be manipulated by Facebook. You could be manipulated by Google. At the end of the day, they're not responsible to an authoritarian regime that uses technology, frankly, to monitor and surveil its people at an unprecedented level.
Hi, bestie.
With so many American users spending an estimated 90 minutes on TikTok each day, Senator Warner understands not everyone wants to see the app go.
If you're putting out cool videos, you may think, well, who cares what happens with this? But in a world where data becomes the key ingredient in artificial intelligence tools, I think even if you're in high school, you ought to worry about that long term.
For now, Senator Warner told us he'll continue to focus on the latest concerns about TikTok, but then he wants Washington to quickly pivot its attention to preparing for what other foreign technologies may be coming into Americans' homes next. Megan Sullivan, Scripps News, Washington.